Within the act or the law, it also mandated a new loan structure. And this is where a lot of the conversation has happened because it created these higher borrowing caps for what it calls the professional degree programs. And so then it placed lower caps for all other graduate programs. And I want to just slow down just a second for this part of the conversation so that you understand really how this happened. When we talk about the laws, right, public laws, which the OBBBA is, that's the situation where the federal government has identified what the requirements are or what their goal is, if you will. For the purposes of this, the OBBBA used the definition of professional degree program from the Code of Federal Regulations, right? And this is an existing definition. The definition for professional degree, it talked about a program of completion where the academic requirements for beginning practice in any profession equate to what is required beyond the level of a bachelor's degree. In the legal definition, it gave examples, and it gave examples such as pharmacy, dentistry, veterinary medicine, chiropractic, osteopathic medicine, podiatry, and theology. It gave examples. It did not have an exhaustive list. So once this particular law was passed by Congress and signed by the president, that established the goal. That becomes the handoff to the Department of Education that says, now you are authorized to make this happen. So this is really the context that we're looking at now because the law said we have to have new loan structures and we need to address this issue of student loan debt. DOE, go make it happen. Education looked at the code, as I mentioned, that definition, and they realized that the examples did not provide enough specificity for them to create this new loan structure. And so what ends up happening is that they are then required to determine and define what professional degree program really means. So again, the context of how we got here, tuition is high. The federal government said we need to figure out how to control this. The law came out and said, well, 257.5, that's the cap for each person. Department of Ed figure out how to make it happen.